I mean, obviously you're only a few days into this, but different for you as a senior. The last time around.
Not really. I mean, we've been kind of some of the young guys are trying to figure out how the camp schedule works coming into the first 2 days, and I think now guys are starting to get into that routine of every day is a grind, and it's all day every day, and I think for myself it's just another camp, and that's kind of the way you got to attack it.
Do you have to push kids harder now, or is it maybe next week when it really becomes the grind?
Yeah, I think you have to start off getting on them right now. Really, like we said, you got a lot of young guys, and I think that they're not used to this kind of schedule, and you have to get on them early. That way, when next week comes, they're going to be focused, and they're going to be ready to come in and work every morning and afternoon.
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Some of the coaches have commented that it seems like you guys are already a couple steps ahead of where you were in the spring. Is that already apparent, and why is that possible?
Yeah, it is so far in my view. I think we still have a long way to go, of course. It's only day 3, and I think during the summer that was a big piece of it was our player practices and the coaches' practices during the summer. Getting ahead of the 8 ball and getting guys to learning the offense and just getting the basics. And now since the basics are already in, we can start moving forward into the more advanced stuff. And I think the younger guys are doing a good job of that too.
Yourself, I mean, again, new system, but a lot new. What do you concentrate on over the next 4 weeks?
Right now, it's I've said it a couple times before. Offense has never changed. It's just the language, and that's the case here. And it may be a little faster this year, but it's the language, and that's something that we've been focusing on the tackle. Getting the signals and relaying it to the rest of the offensive line, and then just being comfortable at left tackle is something I'm going to be looking forward to of getting better there and getting more consistent.
What did you see from some of the young guys on the offensive line up to this point?
I think today we saw guys being physical. I think that was something we saw early on, and just not playing scared to make a mistake is a big thing we're trying to teach the young guys is even if you make a mistake, do it 100%, and I think they're taking that teaching pretty well.
Anyone particular standing out so far of the young guys?
Parker Moore, he's been getting he's been getting some good reps with the twos, and I think even Yates, he came in and I think 2 days ago, so he's got a good body for it, and he's got a good kick side. And I think maybe young, but I think he can help us.
You were a true freshman. It was a long time ago now, but could you imagine maybe playing in a game as a true freshman offensive lineman? Is it just that huge of a leap?
Yeah, I think it is. I always knew that I wasn't going to play my freshman year. When you come in as offensive line, it's pretty hard to get the speed of the game and the physical toll it takes on your body. So I think if you're going to be a freshman starting, you better be pretty legit. And I think you do need a year, that redshirt year, to get your body right. It's a grown man's game. I think if you're a freshman playing, then you're pretty legit.